How to 10x Your Life, Secrets from Thinking Bigger and Better. Part 1, The Hook. Visual, a montage of a crowded city street, people looking tired, checking phones, followed by the book cover popping up on screen. Narrator, most of us are playing a game we were never designed to win. We trade time for money. We aim for realistic goals because we're afraid of disappointment. We think small because it feels safe. Visual, the light bulb from the cover fills the screen. The city inside it glows brighter. Narrator, but what if the safety of small thinking is actually the most dangerous place to be? I just finished reading How to Think Bigger and Better by Kevin Lee. This isn't just a motivational book, it's a compilation of case studies. Kevin Lee spent 3 years interviewing 20 of the world's top performers, Olympic athletes, abstract artists, and Silicon Valley entrepreneurs, to find the common thread between them. Narrator, the answer. It wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was a specific cognitive framework. Today, I'm going to tell you the story of this book and the 3 well-kept secrets that can shift your mindset from average to exponential. Part 2, the core philosophy, the light bulb concept. Visual, animation of a light bulb. Inside, a tiny spark grows to illuminate a whole city. Narrator, the book opens with a concept Lee calls the city inside the bulb. Look at the cover. Most people see the light bulb as a single idea. But notice the city inside. That represents execution in scale. Narrator, Lee argues that thinking bigger is about the scope of your vision, seeing the city, while thinking better is about the strategy to build it, laying the bricks. You cannot have one without the other. If you think big but not better, you're a dreamer. If you think better but not big, you're a micromanager. Part 3, Secret Number 1, The Athlete's 10% Rule. Visual, footage of a runner sprinting, sweating, looking exhausted, then pushing harder. Narrator, the first section of the book focuses on athletes. Lee interviews a gold medalist sprinter who reveals the 10% rule. Narrator, the story goes like this: when your brain tells you you are absolutely done, that you cannot take another step or write another word, you are actually only at 40% of your physical capacity. The brain has a governor, like a car engine, designed to save energy. Narrator, thinking better means recognizing this biological lie. The book teaches that high performers don't ignore the pain, they reframe it as a signal that the real work is just starting. To think bigger, you have to push past that initial 40% wall. Part 4, Secret Number 2, The Artist's Reframing, 5 to 7 o'clock. Visual, time-lapse of a painter staring at a blank canvas, then throwing paint chaotically that forms a beautiful image. Narrator, the second group Lee studied were artists. The key takeaway here is avoiding binary thinking. Narrator, most of us think in A or B. I can be happy or rich. I can have a career or a family. The artists in the book rejected this. They practiced synthesis thinking. Narrator, the story in this chapter focuses on a famous sculptor who was told he couldn't use heavy metal to make something look like it was floating. Instead of accepting the laws of physics as a limitation, he used magnets. Thinking bigger requires you to stop asking which one do I choose, and start asking how do I combine them. Part 5, Secret Number 3, The Entrepreneur's Leverage, 7 to 8:30. Visual, animation of a stick figure moving a massive rock with a simple lever. Narrator, finally, The Entrepreneurs. This is where the book shifts from mindset to mechanics. The secret here is leverage. Narrator, Lee tells the story of 2 business owners. One works 16 hours a day. The other works 4 hours a day but makes 10x the profit. Why? Because the second one built a system. Narrator, thinking better isn't about working harder, it's about building a machine that works for you. The book challenges you to look at your to-do list and ask, which of these tasks can I automate, eliminate, or delegate so I can focus on the billion-dollar idea? Part 6, Conclusion and Action Plan. Visual, the narrator speaking directly to the camera, holding the book. Narrator, how to think bigger and better concludes with a warning. Insights without action are just entertainment. Narrator, Kevin Lee suggests starting with one small habit tomorrow, the impossible hour. Spend 1 hour a day working on a goal that feels slightly too big for you. Something that scares you. Narrator, whether you are an artist, an athlete, or building a business, the map is the same. Expand your vision. Refine your strategy. And never let the safety of small thinking trap you again. Narrator, thanks for watching. If you want to see how I apply the 10% rule in my daily life, click this video here. Visual, end screen with subscribe button.